All right. It's 2:11:26. We have got another video here. And where we left off was it just cut off right in the middle when I started buggy farming. I had too many videos just building up that were not processed. And an unprocessed video that is over 20 minutes can be over 100 GB. So you get 7 or 8 of those or the equivalent. And the recording software basically is like, hey, you're looking kind of full. And then what I do is I take my processed recordings after I process them, and then that shrinks them down to like 10 GB or something, like significantly less. I move them to a different hard drive I have on my computer that is like 20 terabytes. And so unprocessed to processed reduces it 90%, and then going from a solid state drive to the older fashioned 20 terabyte drive is like keeps that one freed up to run fast and then kind of stores as a backup. And then I even have my older computer. I bought another 20 terabyte drive and have that as like another backup. So I don't have the originals, but I do have like the videos backed up. So they're not only uploaded to YouTube. Alright, now what I want to do is, we've only got 20 minutes, exactly, but that's enough time to make a video, so let's do it, shall we? Okay, here we go. Now hopefully I'm running out to where I can exit. I want to see what ship I have. I want to take the big storage container to the deep desert, which I did last night, and I just filled it up. I just took the buggy and I got everything, aluminum, basalt, which I never even used for anything, and just filled the thing. And I'm like, I should just do this and just fill stuff. All right, now let's see. Look at that testing station. That looks like trouble, man. Okay, where is it? Is it right here? It's right here, right? Okay, Haga Basin. So this video might just be mostly it might be mostly just getting the big storage unit to the deep. That might be most of what it is. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, and then later on I can make a ton of farming and filling it up videos, because it should be like full and I need to empty it. But we'll see what happens. I think 18 minutes is enough time to get this done. And that'll make it a nice 21-ish minute video. It's about as big as I like to do. Okay, so kind of testing though. Seems like 15 minutes is a good number, but then I don't know, it depends on the game. I've done a lot of longer videos with Guild Wars because it warranted it. It was doing a mission, or I'd spent 10 minutes to find someone to run, and then the run itself is 30 minutes. I mean, and that's kind of pushing it. So I kind of learned minute-wise that 100 to 150 minutes, somewhere in there, is where it starts to reach maximum size. My theory is if I had all 15-minute videos, I could be close to 150 minutes or plus, like have 10 of them and be okay. And if I made like 2 hour-long videos, I don't even know if it could do that. So I haven't tried that. But there's some sweet spot, there's some measure to it. I think it just exponentially gets bigger with the larger size. Something to that. Alright, why are we baby dog? We should be pumping faster. Alright, here we go. Alright, and the big storm was yesterday. And updates. Everything looks buttoned up over there. Super cute. Okay, this is the big ship thing. The big whatever that I want to haul. So can I actually just throw this guy like right here? Not pretty, huh? Can I just throw that guy right there? Let's take a look in it. Oh, it's not full. I did empty it. Okay, good. I'm gonna haul it as is. It's ready to haul, man. I emptied it. I was hoping I would. Okay, we're good. Let's get this guy buttoned up. We got plenty of energy. You saw it. Vehicle limit reached. See, I got too many vehicles. Okay, how does my recovery look for vehicles? Because I'm actually storing... So it says vehicle limit 10 is reached. But I think I'm actually storing some vehicles in another way. And I'll show you what I mean. Alright, is everything good? There's nothing hidden about a boy? I'll show you what I mean. If I go to the vehicle deal and I say recovery, I'm storing these two. Storing these two. And that one MK4 maybe helicopter there on the bottom left, I just parked it on the top of that mound out in the sand, and I think it took like an hour before the worm ate it. So kind of interesting. But all right, let's get to it, shall we? Yes. Doesn't even look like it did. Okay, let's put some more gas. Anything? Maybe we should get gas. Or actually, you know what I can do? I will get gas when we will get there. That's not going to use more gas. I don't like that. Okay, what's going on? It grabbed it. Nice. Okay, I'm getting a little better at this. All right, let's head east and let's hope a storm is not just coming. That's the one thing I don't like. We should be able to go 120 miles per hour. Or kilometers. Oh, that's not as good. Okay. That means less speed. Alright, how we doing? About 15 minutes? About 15 minutes. Okay, so that's enough time to get out there, get settled. Maybe do an 8-minute buggy farm, if I had to guess to me. But I'll show you, man. I just shoot everything. Aluminum. The first time I buggy farmed it, I could have sworn it got like 200. And I was like, that's not enough for all the time. Like when I use my cut array on the pillars, when I do those runs, I get 125. So I was like, to zigzag back and forth, like, then I've been thinking, I've been reflecting. And if I could haul this thing out there and fill it up in like 45 minutes, like, you know, and haul it back, I think that's the best bang for your buck. Because you are going to love to see how much aluminum the buggy gets. And what I think it is, I'll just show you what I think it is. These skills that I was working on, planetologist, it says more power, it says tinkering allows you to recharge, I don't do dew gathering. Cut array, it says, look, vehicle cut array yield, 20%. And then this one, compactor yield. I mean, and there might be some others I need to look at too. And I know with faction, like the lands or the land scrap. Yay, we won. I know within this there's ways to do things too. Yeah, like look, crafting costs are reduced 25. It's a pretty big deal. Okay, let's get in there. Enough yip yip. It's pretty cool that they added this large container. I can just fill this thing up. I was thinking about it. I could just leave it parked at the flower base, and just slowly fill it up there. But really it's used to haul a ton of energy, which I already did. To make all those bases with all those shields not have to seem... Am I going too far? To make them all just seem like it's no big deal. You know, get a couple chests, just fill them up with the energy, and have 3 months worth. So that's my goal, is to just have so many shields running for no reason. But I couldn't believe it in one of the last videos. Someone rode the motorcycle through the little channel we had, the little tunnel. So cute. Alright, let me gas this guy up so I don't forget. Or I can gas him at the base safely. Don't need to even worry about it. He's still doing good gas-wise. Let's just grab gas. Boop, boop. We'll grab a couple. That should be plenty. Oh, someone else is getting it on. Let's roll. guy going. Yep, and when we were looking at the spot to make it, I mean, I did make a video on all this. It worked out. The design was not bad. The buggy... Yeah, I don't want to waste my gas. The buggy the buggy is able to kind of go over a decent-sized bump. Oh, I'm going to jump out of this guy. Okay, there's a hole. Man, is it really just take that much gas? Holy shnikes. Really? Wow. I think they changed that. Am I touching? No. Wow, well, hopefully I have some gas out here. I mean, I can make gas, no problem. But, wow. Yeah, and if you look, you can see Stravidium up there, pretty hard to get to. I think I can get to that, actually. The great bushes, as far as if you're going to do a bush run, like, look at this. Look at this bull-in bush run you can do. Otherwise, I'm not really collecting the oh, see? Alright, this is a good spot. But it lags. Okay, let's land. Let's get landed. Let's get processed, shall we? Mom and I like to try. Going to the point where you want to go. Good. And the nose should be as far forward as possible because the wings do poke out the back a little. Why isn't it going down? Oh, I need to drop the deal. That's why it's like acted up. It's like, why are you trying to do this without dropping this? Oh, sorry. Get this guy right here, nice and comfy, out of our way. This guy should move a little bit smoother. And I need to inch it up. And what I also noticed was, I was like, oh, I'm going to have to rearrange all my little energy deals. So this should be perfect, right? Just enough of a gap here. And I was like, oh, all these energy deals are going to be trouble. This ship is so big, you could just make your floor energy. It wouldn't matter. Alright, now, let me check something here. I'm going to make sure this guy's gassed up. Doesn't even have gas. Hopefully I have gas out here. Crap. All the way out here, didn't bring extra gas. I thought, look at all that energy. I thought, oh, I don't have any. Ooh. That's not good. This guy has one inside of it. There's no item. And there's just one in here. Makes me nervous. There's just one. That makes me nervous. Okay. And for that extra raw metal, I don't want that. Let me just do this. Big container. Alright, we probably have 10 minutes. We have 10 minutes. Maybe even less. And I can use 10 of those. Love how it says 0, taking up 0. Okay, I don't have any energy. Wow, that's weird. Okay, well, hopefully I can remember to bring some energy. Good gear. Oh, and I filled this guy up. I brought a ton of them out. Got it nice and full, so we have tons of that. Let's hope this guy's not too low. Yeah, sorry, it doesn't look horrible. And we're not going far because we're getting so much stuff. So let's just get to it, shall we? Now, obviously, the best stuff you want to get, gather, would be right here. There was a titanium that looks like it got taken. Let's just do a little. I think there was one tucked up here. Maybe it got taken. Let's see. It looks like most of the good stuff has been plucked. That's the only problem. Game's busier, but people are plucking. Alright, now look at how much aluminum I get. Look at this. 471. Which would be the equivalent of me by hand chopping like almost 4. It's like 3.5. So it's nuts. So even if all this is a big aluminum farm, I think I'll just stock up on tons. Now, and aluminum is so heavy. I didn't even realize how the difference in weight. It takes a lot of water to process. But it's pretty kick. Alright, we look in here. We got about what? Yeah, we're doing okay. Get just tons of energy. I won't be doing the hauling today, but you can see the potential. there's nothing on this edge. A little bit of competition. It's for darn. Now, the bigger items like your titanium, stravidium, seems like stravidium is a little bigger than titanium as far as rarer. Those things do not respawn quickly, meaning you have to wait like an hour, I think. Maybe sometimes, maybe there's fluctuation, but feels like an hour. Energy is not bad at all. I want to say like 5 minutes. Plant fiber, you saw like in my little video where I picked up some plant fiber. That is like 1 minute. Really quick. So, a lot of stuff varies. And that's why I think if I'm just getting as much as I can possibly get, as quick as I can get it, it's not a bad strategy. We'll see. Because it can't be a problem to have tons of aluminum. It cannot be a problem. You know, instead of hauling stuff without the large container, I would use basically the Assault with its storage on it. And I could get, I want to say 2,000 total, which would be 4 times a regular ornithopter. Just trying to make sure I can map it. This large storage thing is 15,000. So it is 7.5 times larger than the Assault carrier. Oh, what's this guy doing? He just parks there, huh? Well, I'm glad he didn't block it. It does look like he's been farming, though. People are farming. Alright. And I do normally play a little later, so maybe that's what it is. Well, let's see here. I think we're already in more than half. Let's take a peek over. Alright, now I might have to just wrap it quickly, so if you see me just cut it, it's because I'm going to have to run out the door here. But I figured if I got my 20 minutes, we'll make a little video. Probably said that 10 times. Okay, we're getting over here. See, look, see the little scraps? That's where more titanium. Now I got some other spots. But I think for right now, instead of driving really far away from the base, I'll drop this off because we're almost full. Even granite, man. Just get a ton of granite. Don't really need that. There is stuff I don't need. Now the basalt, I just am not quite sure even what it's for. So I figured maybe that's a good thing to just stock up on. Or if I'm keeping an eye at the trader and something spikes or is rare, or I just get, oh, inventory's full. Perfect. All right, so that was probably a 5-minute little run. And you just park nice and safe in your base. And you go to storage. Okay, this is how you do it. Big container, just unload this too. Look at this room, 500, 600, 700. Okay, normally you would have capped out almost 3 regular size ornithopters. Or with your backpack size, it's almost 10 backpacks. But with the huge, look at this. If I just do aluminum, it fills this up with 6 stacks. Isn't that nuts? But the big container, it can take tons. So I would love to get back and actually just start processing the aluminum, but I'm not going to have enough time. It's not going to happen today, at least. But we will have a huge supply of energy, of aluminum, and I just want to go nuts with it. This is pretty key. Okay, that's it. We're full. We can go to the big guy and show you how full this guy is. Man. It is at 44, almost 4,400 rather. So barely even full. Do we have a couple minutes? Not really. Okay, so I'd rather wrap it up without going too over. But there it is, man. There's some more energy out there. If you want to see, you got energy. See, is that the basalt? Nope, that's aluminum. Energy. It does look like people were farming the good stuff, though. So, but yep, that's a quick run, filling it up, and getting this guy like a 5th full, roughly. About a 5th full. Less than 20% full. So I have to make like 5 quick trips like that, fill this thing up, haul it back, and then we're golden. So Thanks for watching the video. We will make more of them. Hopefully tonight I can make another one. But I appreciate everybody watching. Stay out of trouble. Don't work too hard. And keep up the good work. Oh, and I should say, this is probably going to come out after Valentine's. But I hope you had a good Valentine's. So, hope you had time with family, friends, made a new friend. So, I'm rooting for you. Alright.